Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for your host, Mr. Nathan Hart.
All right, welcome to Lucky's. How we all doing tonight? You feeling good? This is Hand, Shoes, and Horse Grenades. We do this show. It's a comedy show every single week right here at Lucky's, right about now. Hey, could I get a round of applause for Charlie behind the bar back there? Taking care of us, doing the real work here. You can catch this show on Hysterical Light Entertainment on YouTube every single week. We're live streaming right now, right here in the bar. Camera 1 and 2, right over there. Could I get one more round of applause before we get the show started for my crew right here, running the show, Ash and Tomas, and for the band back here, JB and Crabman, everybody. Look at them go back there. We've got, yeah, hell yeah. How are you guys doing?
Doing good, man. How are you?
I'm feeling good. We got a good crowd tonight. We got a bunch of good comics. How are you, Crabman?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Yeah. Did you learn how to play keyboard yet?
I've never been better.
All right, that's good enough. That's good enough for the show. That's good enough. That's what we do. All right. Well, hell yeah, guys. Let's. If you didn't sign up yet, by the way, the way this show works. I'm going to talk to a few local comedians, going to sit here, interview them, talk about what's going on with their lives. They're going to do jokes and stuff, and it'll be fun. And then we'll do that a couple times. And then there's this bucket right down here that you people are allowed to come sign your names into to come do 3 minutes of stand-up comedy right here in the middle of the show while the band plays their instruments behind you. It really lessens the silence of the whole thing, so you don't really have anything to worry about. It's a pretty cool time for everybody. All right, are we ready to start the show? Woo! Hell yeah. All right, coming up first, she runs a bunch of great shows all around Eugene, and as far away as Bend. Does a bunch of great stuff in comedy. Put your hands together, nice loud for Jamie Colson. All right. Yeah, Jamie, welcome to the show. How you doing?
Thank you. I'm good.
Good. Jamie, do you still ride a motorcycle?
Okay, so funny story. It was stolen, but I got it back.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did they steal it?
Well,
Like a GTA situation where they just kind of jump on the front?
yes, they pushed me off
Sick.
and they just got on.
Yeah.
No shoes, no shirt, rode off.
Yeah.
No, okay. I know it should have been in my garage. Okay. I know that. It is now. Or maybe it's not. No one knows where it is. It's a secret, okay? However, I know it was a mistake leaving it in my driveway, but it's like there's gravel and like getting it into my garage is like, ooh, kind of scary. So I left it in the driveway, but people that stole it put 2 Lane Apex trash cans with branches sticking out to make it look like a motorcycle was under there.
Whoa.
Yeah.
They just like swapped it?
Arts and crafts.
That's crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
to even bother with the cover is kind of a lot.
I know.
When
Well, and
it's
that's
like-
the thing. It turns out if you don't ride your bike for a few years and you leave it in your driveway, like people will case the joint and take it from you. However, yeah, I can ride a motorcycle. Mine needs a little bit of work because it was like stolen and had some weird shit happen. But yeah, anyway, so that was the longest answer ever. But yes.
Was there like a what like made you want to get one? Like
I mean,
because it's like such a like a weird like dangerous thing, you know?
Yeah, my mom was a biker. No, I was kidding. It was my dad. My dad was a biker, and I grew up like he would sit me on the gas tank and like ride around the block like when we were little. And so he was on a motorcycle forever. And then when I was like in middle school, I learned how to dirt bike, and that was really fun. And then when I was like 20, I think I got my endorsement and I bought my first bike, which I still have. I got it back. So file a police report if your vehicle is stolen, and sometimes they find it.
Whoa, the police did something?
I know. I don't want to promote them, okay?
That's crazy.
I will say they were assholes, though, and it was towed, and then I had to, like, pay a bunch of money to get it back. So I basically bought it twice. But I got her back.
I guess that kind of...
I got Hermione back. That is the name of my motorcycle. That's what happens when you get a bike when you're 20.
Did you have to trade back the 2 trash cans and pile of sticks?
No, I called Lane Apex, and that bitch had no sympathy about my stolen vehicle. I was like, hi, my motorcycle was stolen. And these people took other trash bins from my neighbors' yards and put them there, so it looks like I stole their bins. And then she's like, we'll have someone pick them up tomorrow. I was like, wow, okay. She's not have any sympathy for me.
They don't think it's their job to help you retrieve a stolen motorcycle right in that moment, I
No,
guess.
she could have been like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, at least.
Like,
at least a little bit
like
of like...
in the podcast earlier, this misconnection was that a lady literally said happy birthday at a grocery store, a cashier. Like, just some simple decency. We need more of that.
Yeah, maybe...
Sorry you work at a trash company.
The simple decency of not stealing people's motorcycles out of their lawn. You know?
Anyway,
Yeah.
it's back.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I need to, do a bunch of stuff to it and then get back on.
Does it feel like a thing where you get to like, because I've never like ridden one before, but I've
It's
always...
kind of just like tasting death.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was wondering. Is like,
Oh, no. I full on am in Harry Potter. I have an invisibility cloak on. And every other car is out to kill you. So
Yeah.
it's like GTA, IRL, FR for real.
Does it help you deal with like other fear?
No.
Like, does it cross over? Like, do you have that?
No, I
like,
think it's just the fear of death.
because I feel like that's why like motorcycle gangs are like all tough guys, right? Is because they ride around and then like I could die any moment. And
Well, safety in numbers. Like, it's way scarier riding by yourself. So they're kind of pussies riding together.
do you guys know any Motorhead back there? No, okay, it was worth a shot.
But I
Anyway.
think we're gonna start a gang though.
Can we get a starting a motorcycle gang riff in the back there,
Okay,
please?
the day my bike was stolen, I joined the Eugene motorcycles group because I was like, maybe someone will post about it.
That's real. Okay.
Yeah, they go on rides all the time.
Did they jump you in?
Well, I was too afraid to post because I was like, I don't want to be a downer, new member. Like, oh, my bike was stolen, but it's already back, so I don't have to do the post.
Right. Now,
I already
yeah, now it's over.
procrastinated and it's back. But
Yeah.
no, it's a whole thing. Gang's a whole thing. Yeah,
Okay. Thank you guys. Very good job.
very good.
Okay.
We got there. We got
all right.
there.
Kind of related question.
Okay.
When it comes to explicitly to stand-up comedy,
Okay.
what is your greatest fear?
Oh, that ad for the naked shows.
The naked shows?
Yeah, that scares me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in a way where you would definitely not do it.
No, probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you feel like that's worse than the... I feel like there's a lot of themed shows out there. Oh, yeah, that's
Yes.
real. I've done it 3 times, but it's...
Have you really?
Yeah.
Skinny privilege.
Sure. Right. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
You don't get to
no,
helicopter
my
your dick
biggest
in front of
fear
people
is
that
like.
often. Anyway.
I mean, I have a lot of self-love, and I would never like hurt myself. Like, but I worry that I do stand up long enough, I might think about it.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, it got real.
You're worried you're gonna do
I
this
just get on
hard-
my motorcycle. I'm like, well, at least I'm not at the open mic anymore.
You're gonna the ends of Sons of Anarchy just
Yeah.
straight on into a truck.
Yes. Well, I do joke that I'm the slowest ninja rider ever. Like, I just ride in the bike lane.
Yeah.
Because I'm going slower than the fucking dentists on their bicycles
Yeah.
that are
Yeah.
flying by.
What do you think would make you in stand up would make you want to drive your bike directly into a truck?
Oh, Robin Williams saying I wasn't funny.
Damn. Okay. So
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I think you're in the clear. I
Right?
Okay.
Conquered
Unfortunately,
my
though,
fear.
I think I might have some really bad news for
Oh,
you
no.
about Robin Williams.
Does it have to do with Mother God?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
right.
He did, in fact, do too much st-up to stay
Yeah.
alive. It is. That
This
is
is why I don't go to every single mic for my own safety.
Yeah, that's too much practice, and you go a little overboard.
Yeah.
Where it's really weird that you can do this enough that you start to learn how to tie knots. It's very.
Oh, no. No, just get a
Oh,
motorcycle.
that was too far for you. That was too far. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway.
Well, Jamie, this was fun. Do you wanna what else do you got going on in town coming up?
This and next month I have 2 shows in Bend.
Okay, hell yeah. Yeah. Go find Jamie on Instagram and stuff.
Jamie tells jokes.
Yeah, hell yeah. All right. Keeping on for Jamie Colson, everybody. All right. Hey, is Bubblegum here? That seems like such a weird question to ask out loud like that. No one's on their way? Okay, that's fine. Chad, are you doing anything? Do you wanna? Would it kill you? Keep it up for Chadhurst Sharpe, everybody.
That's what I get for minding my own business.
Yeah, and it sucks
Yeah.
because the questions I had ready for Bubblegum are not they're not. I don't know if they apply to you.
Let's find out. Yeah.
Okay, maybe this one does. Do
Okay.
you think you can lift JB with one hand?
Yeah.
You want to find
One
out?
hand?
Well, I'm not gonna like pick you up like a choke slam. I think I'll just scoop.
Scoop from below?
Yeah, I'll just scoop from below.
You'll pick him up by the balls.
Yeah. Well, let's see what we got here.
Okay. Crabman, can you hit us with some picking up JB with one hand music?
I'm gonna include my arm in this just for.
Are you facing that way? Yeah! The bounce was nice.
All right, very good. You
All
did
right.
it.
I feel like I'm winning already.
Okay. Which I guess leads me to my next question. What are your? I know you've got a lot of other stuff going on. What are your other talents outside of comedy?
Let's see.
Well, how would you rank them as well?
Drawing, running. Does running count as a talent, or is that just, okay.
Does running count as a talent?
All right, yeah.
Okay. All right, that counts. Yeah. Wait, how do you define a talent? How do you define a talent?
A natural gift.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Let's see. Running,
feel like-
drawing.
What if someone gives you a pine cone? Is that a natural gift?
No. I mean,
my
like, the
God.
things you're born doing naturally, like Crabman pulling off that hat. That's a talent.
Oh, thank you. What are you saying? This
You're not
happens
going to
bad?
mention my hat? Rude.
Crabman, that's a beautiful hat. I gotta
Yeah,
say.
Damn.
thank
That's-
you.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Damn.
Yeah.
What's up, JP?
What do you like to draw?
I do a lot of portraits. I like drawing people.
Yeah.
I draw-
Why do you like people more than I don't know, drawing nature?
I don't know. I'm inspired by nature.
Do you hate nature?
No, I love
Why
nature.
do you hate nature?
I
Yeah,
love
what's your
nature.
problem with nature?
I just watered a plant 2 days ago.
You don't like
All right, that's pretty good. This
Yeah.
guy, this guy loves nature.
Yeah.
All right, that's
I'm
enough
saving the
evidence for me.
planet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Was it?
Wait, what did you water it with?
Yeah, just because you peed on it, that means you hate nature.
I didn't pee. I fertilized it.
Whoa.
Ew.
All right. Okay.
I didn't want to be up here. This is his fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the audience member to talking about shitting on plants pipeline.
Yeah, that's how it works.
It is
That's
what
how
we
it
do here.
works,
Yeah, we
yeah.
press you into service. Dude, you sat front row. Can you really
What do
even
you
blame
mean
me for
front
this?
row? It's a couch.
Yeah, it's the front row. If there
Okay.
isn't if that's not the front
Wow.
row, I don't know what is.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah. I knew. Doesn't it feel good to know that I knew I could count on you if I pressured you?
I don't know that it does.
And you know what it really is? I
Yeah.
knew that you wouldn't really be able to help it because the pool tables are closed right now.
Yeah, that's fair. I
Was-
should have lurked in the back like Batman.
Was pool going to be in your list of talents? Because I think I did cut you off on that too.
Yeah, pool's in there then for sure. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is it in the top 3 though?
I've
You were
got
like
a lot of
drawing,
talents.
running, and then a third thing.
Let's see, jokes, comedy.
Okay.
yeah.
So that's in the
writing. God gave me many gifts.
yeah. You
Yeah.
got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Okay. What's a opposite thing? What's something that you feel like a nega talent? You know, like the opposite of being
Directions.
okay.
I have a horrible sense of directions. I'm lost right now. So yeah. Math. Not good at math.
Okay.
Horrible at music.
When you say you're not good at math,
Yeah.
like what do you?
Like I can't do math in my head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't think many.
Well, still, it's the opposite of a talent. I can't do it naturally.
Are you all the way down to fingers and toes talentless with math?
No, I'm just
or-
saying, like, if you said do long division on this,
Oh, long division. Who's doing long division?
well, that's a
You
very
get a pass
basic
on that.
math
That's
skill.
crazy.
You know, there's levels to this.
JB 9 times 7. Go.
63.
Okay.
That's not true. That wasn't accurate.
that was.
That doesn't
he's
make any
right. No,
sense.
he's right.
Yeah.
He's actually
It's
right.
real
That is.
simple.
that
There you
is-
go. Yeah.
That is correct.
Okay.
Okay. And now I encouraged him. He's
Now he's-
back there.
he's getting funky.
He's riffing.
Yeah.
He's having a good time.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Chad. I didn't.
What else? What's another question? I'm here now.
The other question was,
Yeah.
Bubblegum, you just moved here to Eugene from Corvallis.
I
How are
did.
people different here? But I guess we can swap that.
Yeah.
In general, you're from Philadelphia.
I am from Philadelphia.
So
yeah.
how do you feel like people in Eugene are they radically different in the long
yeah.
run?
Way more passive aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
see. More outgoing.
More outgoing and passive aggressive about it.
Eugene's the kind of place you can be yourself, and the worst you'll get is like dirty looks and some snide comments. You can't do that on the East Coast. At least not all over the East Coast, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
You got to pick your battles.
You got to pick your battles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's I feel like since you got here, what is there anything that from the East Coast that you wish you could transplant into Eugene?
The food.
Yeah.
100% the food.
Yeah.
I would trade 4 of you guys for the food.
Yeah.
What specifically? What are you missing?
Obviously the Philly cheesesteak. I mean, that's.
You would trade 4 people for a Philly?
Have you had a Philly cheesesteak from Philly?
No, I haven't.
Okay, you would trade 5 people. Yeah. Trust me.
Damn.
Yeah.
Name them.
Okay,
No, I'm joking.
Let's see. Okay. Well, never mind.
Where do you think we would go? Would we go to Philly? Like, would we be like traded for like
Yeah.
Where would the handoff occur?
It's a Settlers of Catan trade. They get
this.
our musicians and we get cheesesteaks.
Philly cheesesteaks, yeah.
Honestly, actually, it really isn't the worst.
You would not regret it.
If we could export anything out of Eugene, it would be street musicians.
That's fair. The guy across the street would be the tip. That's what I would do for the tip, as they brought over more cheesesteaks.
Yeah. They can take some hippies. We get some food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, granted, a Philly cheesesteak will give you a heart attack by 40, but it's worth it.
Is there a specific? I know in Philly there are different cheesesteak spots that war with each other. Which one are we shouting
You can
out?
just go to the corner store. Do you know what I mean?
Shout out corner store.
Yeah, just go to any corner store.
Shout out any corner store in Philadelphia.
Shout out Wawa's.
You hear that, Philly? Any corner store.
If you're standing in a line for 20 minutes to get a cheesesteak, you're a tourist. All right? That's all I'm saying. Just walk in.
Do you miss Wawa's?
I do miss Wawa sometimes. It smells like coffee and donuts in there in a very nice way. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, Eugene's just this weird place where it's like people travel from all over and then you get stuck here and then you can't leave.
That's fair.
It's kind of like it has this haunted town vibe.
You know what's weird? I had a gig in Salem and I tried leaving the Eugene city limits and it transported me back to the beginning of the city limits. So,
it sucks.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah,
it's wild.
I've been here for 50 years.
No.
It's the lost island of Oregon cities.
Chad, thanks for being a good sport and coming on the show when you didn't ask
Bambi
to be
here yet?
and barely consented to it. No, but we're just gonna move along and circle back later.
This was nice. She's in the building.
Oh, is she?
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Can someone
Bambi?
someone tell Bubblegum it's time to
now?
go? The speakers outside are busted now, so if we can get Bubblegum in the next 30 seconds
Oh
or
wait,
so.
I think I see her rolling. Drinking a beer.
She's outside. Can someone?
I'll go get her since I can leave stage for that.
Yeah, I guess
all right.
somebody.
No,
go.
Ryan's on it. You gotta go
Okay,
faster,
somebody.
Ryan. We're on a timeline.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, this is what happened. You know, there used to be a speaker on the patio that everyone could hear the whole show happening.
I stole it.
Which was really cool in moments like this where the comedians are on the patio and we want them to stop being on the patio. And it was really bad for the other times where we're saying horrible things into these microphones for an hour and a half. So, all right, hey, keep it going for Chadhurst Sharpe,
Keep it going for
everybody.
me.
Thanks for coming on the show. All right. Okay, now for a kind of mirror interview of what we just did because it's the questions I had ready for the second comedian. Welcome to the stage, Bubblegum Bambi, everybody. Oh, thanks. We've got ads, everybody.
Ads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we're going to do this in the same order that we did it for Chad just now because it's...
You have questions for me?
Yeah, I actually have
okay.
questions ready on the show now. Things are...
Okay.
It's a whole new era.
I'm locked in.
Do you think that you can lift JB with one hand?
Oh, easily.
Well, JB, get your bass off. Get on up here. We're doing it again.
I'm already there. I already remembered.
Okay. Here we go again.
I wonder if they'll use the same technique.
Crabman, can we get yet again some lifting JB with one hand film or music? Oh, is this a different technique? Not quite. All right. Okay, very good. All right. Hell yeah. Everyone's very strong here.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay. Very good.
It feels a little weird and performative to make the trans lady do that, but I'm here for it. I'm not going to call you transphobic, don't worry.
I would defend myself by saying I had Chad do it before you, but it doesn't feel like it helps.
So you had the one black guy and the trans lady do this. Got it. Hey, minorities, what's up? Happy to do it.
All right, I'm not going to do that. Okay. Anyway, now that we're past that.
You look a little nervous. You're starting
What?
to sweat a little. Are you okay? Scared?
Isn't that your goal on the show every time you come here?
Yeah,
It's just to see what you can do to make me want to loosen the tie.
Just a little bit.
Like okay. Well, besides scaring straight people, what are your other talents outside of comedy, and how would you rank them?
My other talents outside of comedy, how would I rank them? The fuck, I don't know. Okay. 1, I'm a writer. That's pretty high up there.
Okay.
How many are we doing?
I guess 5.
5?
Yeah, start with 3, work out to 5. No one needs to have 5 talents. And for context, Chadhurst counted running as a talent.
God damn it! I didn't smoke weed or take a shot for this.
I'm not saying it doesn't count. I'm expanding the field. I'm sorry.
What was
What'd you
his?
say? What?
What was his?
I think it was like I don't know. We'd have to play it back. It was like writing, running, drawing, comedy, and a 5th thing. Oh, video games.
Oh
cool.
yeah, I'm really
games.
fucking good at gaming.
You're pretty good at
I
games.
used to be a competitive gamer.
What's your video game right now?
Right now, I'm playing spooky world building shit.
Okay.
Like vampires fucking and stuff.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. That seems like the kind of games
I
you get
did used
into.
to play. Oh my god, no one come for me, but it's okay if you do. I used to play League of Legends competitively. I'm so sorry. Apex, and there's a couple other in there. Call of Duty. Yeah, I used to be a streamer.
It's possible that plenty of people watching this show aren't going to get the subtext of all the things that that just came out there. Hey, who's in this crowd plays video games? Round of applause.
Those were all really bad ones to name.
So maybe a third of the room might understand that you playing League of Legends makes you a deeply untrustworthy person.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah.
Does it help that I was Diamond?
No, I don't think so. What, you were really good at the worst thing on the internet?
Anyway, shut up, white man.
All right.
Next thing I'm good at, insulting white men.
We need to get you a sound effect for when you say that on the show.
For the 4th one, I'm athletic. I was a triathlete my whole life. I'm pretty fit. I can pick up JB with one arm.
You did just lift JB with one arm. That's as much as athleticism as we really need on the show.
And for the 5th one, I'm going to have to go with I'm really, really good at sex. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. How do you rank that?
I like how JB's the only one that's clapping.
And there's clapping effect.
I wanted a clapping sound effect.
There's a clapping sound
What's
effect.
next? What?
It seemed like a weird time to where I don't know what exact I guess I felt like I shouldn't applaud.
I'm glad you didn't.
Yeah, it feels like it'd be weird.
That's one less thing I have to make fun of you for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay. How do you quantify that last one?
Cool. How do I quantify it?
Yeah.
I used to have an OnlyFans.
Oh, okay.
Well,
So I got paid for it.
I mean, that's like saying I'm good at comedy because I'm on YouTube.
Yeah, but people don't pay for your YouTube. People pay to see this, baby. I'll take my shirt off. Don't tempt me.
I'm taking my shirt off.
You might be able to
Anyway,
get people
so
to pay for my YouTube.
Now that this show's over and canceled, I have an open mic coming up. It's called My Gay Agenda, where we talk about all the gay agendas in the world and in our lives.
Good old Sparrow and Serpent, known by maybe 5 other names before. Anyway, okay. Last set of questions here.
Yeah.
Bubblegum, you just moved here from Corvallis.
I did.
I feel like we're going to get a less radically different answer than we did about Philadelphia. But how do you feel like people in Eugene are different from people in Corvallis?
Honestly, Corvallis is like either like really old people or like fresh college students, and it's not a great mix.
Huh?
Yeah.
Because they fight?
No, it's just a lot of white people.
Okay. Because there's no one in the mid. Wait,
No.
what does that have to do with anything?
It's just like it's like a lot of like rich sorority people and like people who drive like shitty cars. And by shitty cars, I mean like BMWs and shit.
It's just the way you phrased it made it sound like white people are the only ones who get to be young and old.
No, I just don't think like minorities.
Am I crazy?
I think you just said that, but that's
All right.
I think that's something you said for sure out
Okay,
loud on the mic.
Oh, no, I'm in trouble again.
But what I'm saying is that OSU may not be the greatest minority school pick.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
It's Oregon in general.
Like being queer in Corvallis was fun at night. When like people couldn't see you. You know what I mean? It's like easy to get away. That's about it.
You're actually making Corvallis sound like a vampire fucktown.
Yeah, because all the gays come out at night and fuck.
All right, Bubblegum. This has been fun. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you.
We appreciate you.
Sorry, I keep getting you canceled. I'm sorry about that.
Anytime. Check out Bubblegum on OnlyFans, and then also
Oh my God.
over here at Sparrow and Serpent, August 20th
I hate
at
this.
8 p.m. for the. By the way, is this a gay open mic, or is this an open mic that's gay? You can be straight and show up. You just have to apologize for it. Okay. That checks out. Okay, folks. Coming up next, we're going to go ahead and pull the crab bucket onto the stage. So, if you're signing up in the bucket tonight, you have 3 minutes of stand-up comedy. One of these guys back here is going to draw your name out of the bucket. I'm going to shine a little flashlight at you. That's right, guys. I'm going to shine the flashlight at them. Let's all remember that right here. I'm going to shine a flashlight at them when you have 1 minute left on stage. Don't worry about it too much. We're not too pushy about time. Just try and start wrapping up when you see the flashlight. All right, so let's go and get this. I'm gonna hand Crabman the bucket. Here you go.
Yeah, you can try one. All right, ladies and gentlemen in the crowd, you heard the man. It is now time for the crab bucket. We have drawn a name. Crabman will say the name. You come up. You do 3 minutes of stand-up. You'll get the light at 2. For the first name, what do we got?
We have Mr. John Bannock.
Nice, man. You know how it works?
I hope so. We're going to find out.
And we're going to find out. All right, man. Give it up for him. Yeah.
You don't have to. Fuck me, I guess, right? That's fine. How we doing tonight? Astounding. Got any parents in the house tonight? No? Oh, you? Why'd you do that to yourself, man? You're funnier than me. Well, I do not have children, and that is very much a choice. I think it's good to know if you're someone who cannot have children. Take me, for example. If there's anybody who should have had an abortion in 1996, it is my mother. And that has nothing to do with my mom. My mom kicks all kinds of ass, but she's got terrible fucking taste in men. And my dad, he's a bad guy. I'd call him a bad guy. To give you some perspective on this is the guy who nicknamed my sister Fat Shit. And no one ever laughs at that. That's funny. Anyway, to give you some perspective on this is the guy who nicknamed my sister Fat Shit and claimed it was because a doctor referred to her as pre-diabetic. So, in honor of that, and all the Jillian Michaels workout videos I had to watch as a child, here is a real-life text message conversation between my father and I after we beat the shit out of each other on Christmas at my grandmother's house. Oh, by the way, before I start this, my mother's been unhappily married to the same man for like 15 years. Once again, you choose to protect your whore mother over your real family. How many men is she gonna bring in and out of the house before you realize what a mistake you're making? To which I replied, I'm sorry. I hope you can understand. Having so many stepfathers means having a lot of Christmas gifts, which saves me a lot of money in the long run. Always a smartass. You'll see one day. When you're all alone and your mommy isn't there to save you, don't come running to me for money or help of any kind. Come talk to me when you learn how not to be a piece of shit. So I sent him a Jillian Michaels workout video. And then he said, what's this? To which I replied, I thought you were looking a little pre-diabetic the last time we hung out, so I thought you could use this. To which he replied, just like your junky skank mother, always running away, never taking responsibility for your actions. You think this is funny? You think I want to fight my son on Christmas? But I'm your father, and I will be respected. To which I said, in all seriousness, Dad, it breaks my heart to see where things are between us. When I was a kid, I always dreamed that, as an adult, you'd finally be able to treat me like an equal, and we'd be able to just sit down and have a conversation together. And then he said, I'm confused. If all you ever wanted was to have a conversation with me, son, you know we could always do that. To which I replied, no, Dad, I wanted to see the pulley system that your wife uses to pull your fat ass out of the bathtub. Fuck you for the distraught childhood. Thank you.
All right, give it up for him, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you get all that settled. Next name coming out of the crab bucket, we got Ryan Felix. Give it up for him, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Ryan, you know the deal.
Yes, thank you very much. How are you guys all doing? Okay, yeah, no, I know. It's kind of depressing times right now. Things are dark. My friend and I, we take turns reading articles to each other so we can kind of give each other the bad news. It's not always as harsh if you don't have to read it yourself firsthand. Everyone's worse than the last, really. And I made a bet to my friend back in April that I think Canada is going to start taking in Americans as refugees at some point. And if I win this bet, I get $20, but that's like the saddest $20 I'll ever win, and I'm gonna have to give it to my husband. So it won't even matter. I am a little actually worried about a lot of things with our country, but I worry about a lot of things in general. I worry about things that sometimes I should worry about. Sometimes I worry about things that I should not worry about at all. And sometimes I worry about things that everyone else kind of worries about, but for the wrong reasons. Like, I'm deeply afraid of public transit and like taking the bus, and just thinking about it right now. I don't like the stops. Like waiting for, I don't know where to get off ever. I take the same route every time. I take the same bus, and I check on my map. I get it. You can go on your fucking maps, and it'll tell you where your stop is and all the ones on the way. And one time I just got so scared, and I just kept riding the bus forever and ever and ever. And I rode around to Eugene Station twice. I would just get off and then get back on the bus to Eugene Station or wherever it, fuck. Yeah, we're doing great. Okay. A lot of people are afraid of the bus because they are afraid of homeless people. I have lived in Eugene my whole life, and I personally have never had a problem with a homeless person attacking me. I've ended up in a few situations where I've had to consider what would I do if I were homeless, and I'd like to think that I would come up with my own niche. I don't know, have any of you guys seen The Pirate Guy? Yes, we've all seen The Pirate Guy. I think that he has cracked into a very specific market, and I'm very proud of him for that. I think it works for him. There's another one. She's way more niche. When I was working at McDonald's, there was this lady who would come in at night in a purple robe and call herself the Cookie Wizard, and she would order a cookie tote almost every single night. And I started just giving her free cookie totes. I was like, you're the Cookie Wizard. Who am I to deny you these cookies? So I think that having a little persona is working for them, so that would be my method. But I haven't come up with one yet, so if you have any ideas, just let me know. Thank you.
Give it up for Ryan, everybody. All right, Crab Man coming up with, I think, the last name in the crab bucket. What you got for him, Crab Man?
And we have Amanda P.
Nice. Give it up for him, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Amanda, you know the drill.
Alrighty.
Nice.
Hello, everyone. Hello. So my token lesbian friends adopted this little dog from a homeless situation. Very sad. So I went to their house and I opened the door to get dinner with them, and I am greeted by just a full breed crackhead dog. He is just running around in the kitchen, bullying the cat, smoking meth. It's just a disaster. At that point, I look at her and I truly say from the bottom of my heart, it was probably better to adopt the homeless man instead of their dog at that point. But I get it. At least you can put the dog down. But in the current climate, we might soon be able to do both if the current government continue going where it is. But talking about dying, I'm getting older too. As I am getting older, my body started morphing into a mature female orangutan. I don't know if you've ever seen a picture, but the boobs just start migrating towards the armpit somehow. And then when you're laying on the side, it becomes 2D, but the belly becomes a ball. It's just very, very sad. But so I figured out I need to start saving money to get some plastic surgery, staple this back here, lift this up here. And as an intelligent person trying to save money, I've been out for lunch every day last week. And for a little context, I went out to lunch with my coworker, and he's a white man, 50-year-old white man. And although I don't look like I'm Brazilian, born and raised in Brazil, very mixed country. So we went out for lunch at a fast food restaurant. He places his order, he goes sit down, and I place my order. And then as I look, I realize this is what white folks feel trying to tell black folks apart. It was a nightmare. Imagine the time it took to scan a room of 50-year-old white men at noon on a Wednesday in a fast food restaurant in the middle of Oregon. I felt embarrassed when he saw my despair from across the room. But like I said, I'm from Brazil. It's a very mixed country. I haven't seen that many white dudes since Jeffrey Epstein's last party. So it was fun. That's my time. Thank you.
Give it up for her, ladies and gentlemen. And that's the end of the crab bucket. Now give it up for your host.
All right, that was all our open mic comics tonight. You guys still feeling good? We have a good time. Excellent. Okay, coming up next, we've got our featured comedian for the night. He's here all the way from Humboldt County in Eureka, California. He's going to come up and do a little bit of stand-up for us before I sit down and talk with him next. Put your hands together, nice and loud, for Evan Vest, everybody.
Luckies, give it up one more time for Nathan Hart, everybody. Give it up for the people in the bucket. Not easy to do. How about the band, everybody? Oh my God. They are great. All right, fellas. Fools Russian in C. And a 1 and a 2 and a... All right, wouldn't that be crazy if I had that pre-planned? Wouldn't that be fun? No? All right. It's an awkward way to start. Hey, hi. It's great to be here. I am from Eureka. It's great to be here in Eugene. I love Eugene. Love this bar. Eugene's great. There's a lot more stuff to do here in Eugene than there is Eureka. But the thing that makes me feel at home here is the overwhelming sense of danger. You know, that's great. Like here, like Eugene has like a lot more fun. Like you have a lot more like arcade bars and like hipster pizza joints. That's fun. But I still have to like lock my car, which is fun, man. It's a lot of fun. I am from Humboldt County, California. Those maybe not really know much about Humboldt. Doing comedy in Humboldt is a lot like the war in the Ukraine. You're right. I should explain more. I should explain that a little bit. The reason I say that is because when the war in the Ukraine first started, I had read this article about how older Ukrainian women were going out into the street and they were passing out packets of sunflower seeds to the Russian troops. And they would say, here, put these sunflower seeds in your pocket. And that way, when you die, something beautiful will grow. And I was like, that's the most cold-blooded shit I've ever heard in my life. You know what I mean? That's crazy. And it made me kind of wonder, like, what would happen if the Russian invader came to Humboldt County? Something a lot of people there are worried about for some reason. And I think if the Russian invader came to Humboldt County, we would pass out packets of cannabis seeds. We would say, here, put these in your pocket. And that way, when you die, we can smoke your ass again. It's a perfect sound effect. Thank you so much. 5 hours I've been rehearsing with this band. Okay. It was long, intensive. The room had no windows.
Yeah, sorry, we had to do it in my mom's basement.
I know. She brought us snacks, Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid from the freezer with popsicle sticks. All right. Tell your mom thank you.
Yeah. She says you're welcome.
She's so nice. Everybody here in Eugene is so nice, except when they're not. I almost saw a skateboarder get into a fist fight with a middle-aged woman today, just right over here. That was fun. He like kicked her van. And then she rolled down the window and she was like, that is inappropriate. Funny people. Let me talk about, I'll talk about me a little bit more. They say to dress for the job you want. That's why I'm dressed like a Bong's lawyer. Thank you. That's right. I'm gonna get that Bong custody of his kid. It's a small pipe. All right. It's fun. I look like I work at a funeral home that is strictly for skateboards. That's what I look like. Rip in peace, you know what I mean? All right. We're having fun. I'm jealous of all the beers I'm seeing. Right now I'm what you call California sober. Do we know what that is? Yeah, we got it. All right. For those who may not know what that means, California sober, that means that even though I gave up drugs and alcohol, I am still not able to afford my rent. It's a pretty sobering thought. I've been in recovery for cocaine addiction. Anybody else? Anybody else? Hey, my buddy. We'll talk in the bathroom later. Not for drugs. Don't get it twisted. It's just gonna be for sex. It's been going okay. She's going through all the steps and going through meetings and stuff, and it's been going all right. There's a few things. There's been a few triggers for me that I didn't anticipate through this recovery process. I have this cat, and I have to give this cat medicine, which means around like 6:30 every night. I have to take her medicine, and I just crush the cat's pills on the counter into this nice, fine white powder. And I just look down and I go, oh, fuck, that looks so fucking good. My girlfriend comes out like, Evan, quit snorting all the cat's medicine. I'm like, yeah, man. I'm a pussy. Cocaine's rough, man. I just smoke weed. I like to smoke weed at 4:20 p.m. or as I call it, wake and bake. See, people don't like that for some reason. You guys get it? You bunch of unemployed people. It's fun time. It's fun to wake up in the late afternoon. It's just funny to me that that weed has a time attached to it, you know? Like, it would be weird if cocaine had a time. It'd be like, we smoke weed at 4:20 p.m. And then we do coke at 11, and then at 11:15, and then at 11:45, and then at 12:15, and then at 12:30, and then at 12:45, and then at 1:15, and then by 2 a.m. you're in some stranger's kitchen arguing about who's had the worst life, you know? It's not a good way to be. All right. Enough of the drug stuff. All right, perfect. Let's give it up for the sound guy over here, everybody. He's working real hard. I hate to call him out. I've been over there kind of watching the show, and I peeked over here. The whole time on that laptop, he's actually only been watching Family Guy clips. That's pretty weird. It's just a whole Family Guy marathon. All right. We'll wrap this up. I'm on vacation. I'm by myself. I don't have my girlfriend with me, which is a bummer. But I do have a girlfriend. She's actually a sex worker. My girlfriend's a sex worker and a content creator for OnlyFans, and it's great. I love it. There's some challenges though. I mean, it's kind of tough. People have said rude things to me. I recently told a friend of mine that I was dating a sex worker and that I was getting pretty heavily involved. And he looked at me and he said, "Huh, man, talk about turning a hoe into a housewife." That was funny. Damn you. It was good. He said it. He's like, talk about turning a hoe into a housewife. And I was like, man, that's kind of shitty. Like, I don't feel like I'm a hoe. You know what I mean? It's because I fuck all the time. I'm down with staying at home for a while. All right. I recently told my doctor, Vincent Boombox, that I was seeing a sex worker. And he said, yeah, sex with you seems like hard work. Thank you. You're on board? You're into it? It's always risky when I tell that joke because I want it to do well, but if it gets a huge laugh, it hurts my feelings. So I thank you. I'd be lying, you know, like I totally support it, but I would be lying if, you know, I said I didn't get jealous once in a while. Because I have a pretty normal, like, 12 to 4 kind of job, you know? And she's at home all day making more money than I could ever think of, just showing ass and pussy. And there was one day where I was like, why not me? You know? Why not Evan? Give me some of that. So I did. I went home and I got on all the sites. I got the OnlyFans and the Fansly, all the other ones. And I'll tell you, it was actually pretty tough. Like, it was pretty hard. Very demanding, some of those fuckers. I was on the webcam the other day with this fella. The whole time, he's just yelling. He's just going, come on. Put something bigger in your ass. Come on. I want to see something bigger. Put a bigger thing in your ass. And I was like, oh, man. Can I show you my foot? It works for her all the time. And he was like, put that foot in your ass. I can't really complain. He was my uncle doing me a favor. All right, that is my time. Let's give it up for Nathan Hart, everybody.
Have a blast, everyone. Yeah, Evan, welcome to Eugene. Welcome
Thank
to
you,
the
buddy.
show. I guess you've been to Eugene. You know this place. Some
quite a few times. That I've been to this venue before. This is the first place in Eugene I ever bombed.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's a great bombing spot if you haven't bombed here before.
Yeah.
Try it.
If you want to bomb at Lucky's Club in Eugene, Oregon, sign-ups open 7:30 every week right here at Hanches and Orange.
Come bomb Lucky's.
Yeah, this is a crazy bar.
Okay.
Like I feel a lot of ghosts in this place. A lot of a lot of ghosts of dudes that are like pissed off and horny, you know? It's a crazy energy.
I think they're in the pinball machines because they only go off when they really shouldn't. That's how it works here. Okay, so you're from Eureka, California.
Yes.
It's this coastal town in the redwood forests, like down there, and you're moving here soon.
I am moving here soon. Next year, I will be a Eugene resident. You have to deal with me all the time, and then the novelty will wear off, and I'll just start bombing a lot more once you've heard all my shit, which is great.
You'll blend in pretty good here. We've got a pretty ample supply of dudes with long brown hair that are decent enough at comedy but still have bad nights. I feel like that's relatable. Anyway, what made you pick here?
Well, my family lives here, but that's not really funny.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, Eugene's it's just great. It's a great town. You have the college right there. You guys have, there's a lot of reasons. Pretty solid.
Okay, we'll skip ahead. It's a good place and stuff. What do you think you're gonna miss about Eureka, California, that we could also be doing better here in Eugene?
It's probably gonna be just all the sluts. Eureka's so horny.
All right.
And I feel like, you guys are pretty horny, but I feel like Eugene's not quite horny enough, and that's where I come in, right? The sex appeal really is what I'm hoping to bring to the table.
It's a hard angle to take. I feel like
he said hard.
You know what your town could use? More sluts. Is really like it is a.
Come on!
It's a gamble, but
so I'm moving here.
I guess you haven't been around on a Saturday yet. Anyway, okay, it's solid. Okay, so you live in California. If you were Gavin Newsom,
oh no,
what would you do to try to be more popular down there?
If I was Gavin Newsom and I was trying to become more popular, I would just go ahead and finally come out as a vampire. We all know it. We all know that guy lives in a coffin. Come on. Quit fucking with us, Gavin.
Turns out Sacramento would also be better off as another vampire fucktown. Turns out. Okay, the people on YouTube are going to love that callback. It wasn't here for you guys.
I think if he maybe, if he just became like an active, unashamed, public drug user, that'd be sweet. If he was just doing rips of ketamine and smoking joints, that'd probably get a lot more people on his side. That'd be cool. If he made an appearance at Gathering of the Juggalos, that'd be pretty sweet. That'd be one way to gather a lot of public support for Gavin.
So you want him to take the Elon Musk route?
Nah.
There was a brief period.
He's kind of weird. I don't know. It's hard to say with that guy.
I feel
that
like
guy
Musk
changes his shit every other day. I don't know.
There was that brief window there where it was like Musk is the richest man in the world and he still does a bunch of ketamine and he smokes joints on podcasts and stuff, and it was like, oh, okay, he's kind of one of us, but it turns out he's not one of us, and doing drugs doesn't actually make you relate better to other people, weirdly enough.
Yeah, it was such a disappointment, but that's the thing about drugs, man. Turns out drugs don't always make you cool.
You heard it here, folks. What, you're not going to give us a...
I was...
I'm sorry. Okay,
I was
you're
gonna
right.
wait for you to say it.
Okay, Crabman, you have the floor.
Wait, you're going to say it.
Oh, okay. The more you know. There we go. Okay. That was
awesome.
That was almost
practiced
worth our time.
5 months. In my mom's basement. You were there. All right, that's all I have to say.
All right. Yeah, Evan, you talked about it in your set a little bit. You're dating another comedian.
Yes,
right now.
I am.
Yeah, who's also an OnlyFans model, but that's not important here, or that's irrelevant to the topic of this particular discussion. What's your secret to maintaining a healthy relationship? And you can stop me right there if you need to. What's your secret to maintaining a healthy relationship when you're up talking about each other's genitals in public like all the time?
It's really easy. People think it's a challenge to maintain a healthy relationship, but there's just a small secret. It's very easy. All you have to do, break up every other month. Just have a nasty public breakup. Get back together, have another one. It's always a lot stronger when you get back, and your friends never get tired of it.
The more you know.
Nobody else. All right. No. Doing healthy things together is great. And
What's some healthy stuff you can do with another comedian that you're fucking?
Oh, that's a loaded question. Well,
while you're both trying to stay sober, even.
Thank you. That's what that's the mood music we needed. Well, she got her tubes tied. That's a huge plus. That's been really definitely working out.
Round of applause for Planned Parenthood, everybody.
Yeah. That place was great, man.
Just making sure 2 comedians don't make more of us.
Yeah,
all the time.
Yeah, we don't need to expose a kid to all that. Yeah, we did go to Planned Parenthood for all that. And that place is I respect everyone that works there. That's a pretty. I mean, it's not an easy place to work. But
are you gonna double down and get a vasectomy too to like make sure? I
should.
That's an answer.
I definitely should. It's scary. I don't know. That's what so basically they kind of cut your dick off, but they kind of cut.
I don't think they cut your dick off.
What? Oh,
no, I'm pretty sure they don't cut your dick off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll do it.
JB, do you have a vasectomy?
I do not, but thanks for asking.
Yeah, it just seemed like it.
Thanks for thinking I would be cool enough to have one. I appreciate that.
It was just a vibes question. I was like, out of everyone up here, he's the most
Am
likely.
I not cool enough to have a vasectomy?
You don't.
Nope.
It's not.
Fuck you guys.
No, you seem like you wear 3 condoms. That's I don't know. It's like you're taking very preventative measures.
I don't need one. Cloaca.
I seem way more irresponsible than you, dude.
Yeah, that's. Don't think it makes it cool. Remember.
Yes, it does.
No, I'm planning on doing it. It's the only thing holding me back is pure laziness. It's gonna happen.
I mean, what are you gonna do if we do manage to get more sluts in Eugene?
Oh, that's a good question. That's the thing I haven't really planned on. I don't know.
I mean, it makes the vasectomy more important.
It does, yeah.
All right, Evan. We got a couple more comics to talk to. Do you want to just hang out and talk with me?
Wow, I had no idea you were going to ask me to do that.
Yeah, great.
I would love to.
We don't stage everything or anything. All right. Hey, welcome Evan Vest to the show.
Thanks, everybody.
My new co-host for tonight. Yeah, go ahead and move on over to the table. All right, coming next to the stage. She's been gone for a while. She's back now. She's been all over the place. One of my favorite comics in Eugene. Put your hands together for Diana Ramsey. We can figure it out. Yeah. We had a better plan at one point or another, but yeah, Evan's gonna go get another chair, and I'll talk with. I'll try not to take us totally off the rails by the time Evan gets back here.
That's fine. I got to be honest. I was actually just really looking forward to being able to sit on the stool, so I felt kind of bummed when I was like, "Oh my God, do I have to stand?"
That we stole the stool.
Oh, I was actually
Evan's got the big chair.
Oh my God,
Evan's got one of the large chairs.
I was just more bummed about having to stand.
Yep. That works. That's cool. That's
so I don't
good.
get a Muppet Show theme when I come up here. Crabman, there's no Muppet Show theme. Oh, come on. This should be almost perfected at this point, shouldn't it?
I mean, I've got it. You've heard me play. It's okay.
Okay.
Okay, Diana. Yeah, welcome back to the show. It's been a bit.
It has. It's been like a few months, I think.
Oh, good. There we go. We got a mic for Evan.
There it is. I love that.
I
Yay.
forgot
That's really good.
There's stuff you got to flip all the buttons. And
Holy
things.
how fucking high are you? But Jesus,
There we go.
no one's even commented of how you look like you're about to fall the fuck over.
Yeah,
So how high does JB have to be to look like he's about to fall over?
I'm well on top of this edible. Thank you very much.
I think that edible is
I'm
way
well
on
on
top
top
of
of
right
it.
Yeah,
now.
you think he can play the Muppets theme song?
Can you?
Nope.
Right. Yeah, right.
Diana, I keep the band firmly in my peripheral vision.
It's a good
So
idea.
that they half exist. That's the way the show is supposed to work.
I feel like adding JB makes sure that you have to keep accountability. That's where it starts right there.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
watching JB.
Yeah.
Especially. And you're agreeing with this comment too. That's the thing. You're not even trying to argue the point.
Like I
at all.
said,
You
I'm
should
well
be
on
watched.
top of the edible. I'm
should be-
standing on top of it.
All right. Okay, guys. Let's keep it together. Okay. Well, this is going to be a drastic tone shift, but it's kind of what
It's
I've
going to
got
be a
planned
drastic tone shift. Oh, fuck. This is going to be fun. Yeah, really?
I hope so.
Okay.
Diana,
All right.
you served in the U.S. Air Force as a military police at one point or another.
Oh, that was a long fucking time ago, but yeah.
A very long time ago.
Long
but
time ago.
It was a big part of your life at one point or another,
Yeah.
if I'm correct. What do you think is going through the heads of active duty, left-leaning military service members in the last few months as things are?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
I got to be honest. It's like because I
had to know.
It's like I was when I was in the military, I was not a left-leaning person. I'll be very honest about that.
Interesting.
I wasn't. I was nowhere near as fucking what it is right now. Like the MAGA kid fuckers, and all that
Right.
shit that goes on right now. But
I mean, there
I
was
was
no
I was
poll-
definitely I'll be very honest. If you looked up my voting record, I fucking voted for Bush in the year 2000. Absolutely.
Whoa.
I was in the military. And all of you did too. That's how did you fucking win?
It was a different time. I think.
It was.
I think.
But
Anyway.
I guess actually, if you are a left-leaning person in the military, you're probably losing your fucking mind right now.
Yeah.
Because it's like the one
Okay.
place. I guess I don't know. This is the drastic tone shift. Is this? But it's like if I was in the military right now, I wouldn't know what I would fucking do. It's like, hey, what are we doing? Are we? Is there a riot? Do we really have to help the streets in America and the violence? No, you don't. You're just fucking there for a show. It's
Right.
just a show.
And
Just a show.
Right, and that's specifically why I wanted to ask you about this, because you were specifically military
so
police.
the people who are there in Washington right now, this is depressing. This isn't what I wanted to do. I wanted to talk about my fucking haunted Rainbow Bright dolls.
Oh, no.
We can get there.
But it's like there's probably a lot of people in Washington, D.C., military people who are just aching to shoot somebody right now. That's really what they want. When part of me joined in the military, it's what was one of the reasons? It's I wanted to go to war. Because you get to shoot somebody, probably.
Right.
That's a part of it. That's why I play a lot of Call of Duty. Because you get to shoot people. It's retarded Fortnite.
Okay. Jesus Christ, Diana.
Tone shift indeed.
All right. Okay. Well, we'll keep. That's enough of an answer. Is that if they're left leaning, they're probably feeling pretty fucked up about it. If they're not, they probably want to shoot a guy.
They're probably getting worked on getting kicked out of the military at this point. I would actually say.
Maybe this is a little bit lighter.
They're gonna be sent to go at Ukraine. That's where they're going right now.
Yeah.
They go
okay.
die in Ukraine.
Yeah. They're disaffected. Yeah. All right.
That was fun. All right.
I know. Really.
Comedy. Thank you.
Yeah. Evan, how do you feel about how this is going so far?
Oh man, it's great. What was? I was just trying to think of a question. What was the thing? What was the thing that made you kind of? You're like, oh, I'm not so sure about this, George Bush.
I went to the desert in the year 2000 and the year 2001.
Yeah, that'd probably do it.
Yeah, the Middle East is what did it.
That's what made you get over George Bush.
Honestly, what truly did it for me, what was truly fucking bizarre, was when I went over to Kuwait in the year 2000, and we got to take an off-base trip, and I went to Kuwait City. And on one side of the road, you see these huge fucking mansions with Lamborghinis and all these kind of cars in the driveway, and on the other side of the road, you see probably some of the worst slums you're ever gonna fucking see in your life. And then you see McDonald's, KFC, all these big murals and vigils of George Bush, the first one, Colin Powell, Norman Schwarzkopf, and how much they just fucking loved us, and how they talk about there's McDonald's here now, there's KFC now, and you're kind of like, well, what the fuck is going on over here? You know, like, and it's like, hey, capitalism. You're like, oh shit. And we love Michael Jackson. It's like, you know, he likes diddling kids, right? Like, whatever. They don't care. It's fucking weird over there.
Well, the whole diddling kids
They
thing
love
is kind
it.
of a whole
Okay,
thing
one of
now.
the weirdest things about it, when I was there in the year 2001 in Saudi Arabia, we caught Saudi Arabian radio, and they were unironically playing the song Eyes of a Child from the South Park movie on their radio station. I don't know if you ever heard that song, but they played it like a power ballad, like dead serious, like this beautiful fucking song, not listening to the lyrics of this fucked up South Park thing. Beautiful song. So that's what it is. What turned Diana into a crazy transgender liberal? It was like, you know, it was going to the Middle East. So if we wanted, that's why they don't send transgender people to the Middle East, because it fucking cracks the egg for us.
Interesting.
This is
review.
so much fun. I'm so glad I got to come up here and do some comedy.
You know, I will say it's an interesting review for the Middle East.
Who was talking about homeless people?
Probably
like-
a bunch of people.
You know, I like that I appreciate you said I've never had any encounters with like scary homeless people. I think you need to go to a city and encounter scary homeless people. You need to go to Los Angeles. You need to go to Los Angeles and encounter... What? No. You need to go to Los Angeles and encounter a hobo jacking off in a tube sock in front of the Ripley's Believe It or Not. That's pure terror. When fucking Nick Nolte looks you in the eyes jacking off in a tube sock in front of the Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Actually incredible you mentioned that, because this is 100% true. Nick Nolte's son lives in Eureka. Guess what? He is homeless. Hey-o.
Whoa.
So if you guys...
Like father, like son.
Circle.
You're full circle.
All right.
And he will tell you.
No, I mean, that is an interesting thing. Like, the people who live on the street in Eugene are way less threatening than people who live on the street in more major cities.
Mostly.
They're like if you're living on the street in Florida, where I'm from, you're like the swamp ape. It's like you're a scary fucking person.
Is that why
in order to survive the place?
Is that why they build like alligator Alcatraz? It's like, hey, you don't got to worry about the gators and any of that shit. It's the fucking homeless people living in the swamp. You got to be terrified of, right?
Like, just to exist outside there, you've already got to be a whole different class of person. Where it's like with the sun and the bugs and the cops.
It's Texas. Like Texas and Florida, you have to be insane to live there. They're crazy places.
This actually loops around to my next question.
Yeah.
I've heard that there's a thing in the military where when you first join, that when you're in like your basic training and stuff, they send you to a place that has a radically different climate than the one that you grew up in, or the one that you're used to. That's a very typical thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking about that I feel like that's also a thing that we should do to new comedians.
Oh yeah.
That when you get started, you get a few years in your hometown, and then we ship you to somewhere that is a radically different political climate to the one that you're used to. Kind of like how I got started in Tampa before I moved to Portland, Oregon. And so, like, with that in mind, would you rather...
So you unlock the hard part first is what you're saying.
Or, it can go either way. Where it's like you get used to people in certain places. You get used to, like, the speaking patterns that they like and then the sort of things they're into and the boundaries that you can push with them. Where it's like it's much easier here to push boundaries on certain things compared to there. Where it's like they don't want to get shit talked about like the police or Christianity or whatever, any of their topics. And likewise, they don't
want some trans person calling Republicans a kid fuckers to their face.
I mean, it depends on the context, but typically no, they don't tend to like.
I get it.
Sometimes they're really into that kind of thing.
We don't want like socio-political conversations about what turned Diana Ramsey a left-leaning radical in the military.
I would imagine like the whatever broad consumer base that we had in Florida probably clicked off of this to another fucking Tate video or something.
So
like
you were
10
saying, where
minutes
would
ago.
I send comics? It's like, or what?
Rather with that in mind, would you rather be sent to do comedy in Texas or Florida?
Texas.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Can you defend that answer?
Yes, defend
Texas has some desert areas, like high desert, and I enjoy that. Florida's just one fucking swamp. I also have family in Florida who would, like, they even know I haven't seen them in 30 plus years. If they found out I was there, they're so fucking crazy that they might actually just come try to find me in Florida. Like in Texas, no one's going to come after me. And at that point, if I go to Texas, at least I can accomplish my lifelong goal of getting on Kill Tony, right? That wouldn't be fucking awesome? Yeah. I'm going to punch the shit out of him, too. That's the whole go.
You're literally going to kill him.
Just get on Kill Tony and fucking punch him right in the face.
It's fun that your answer for avoiding Florida is the same answer that Evan has for moving to Eugene.
Yeah, exactly.
Where it's like, I got to be close to my family.
Yeah. It's like mine is like, no, I got to get away from them. That's why I live out here. Like any family I have would come nowhere near the West Coast at all. I think it's crazy out here, and that's fine. It's absolutely, that's
They're
great.
allowed to think whatever they want.
I'm allowed to. Yeah.
All right, Diana.
This has been some great comedy. I'm glad that I got to talk about Kanye West and my haunted Rainbow Bright dolls.
Yeah,
and then the mental illness spiral that I've been in for 4 months. That's the thing. A lot of people ask me, "Oh, you were out, you were gone, were you working on your mental health?" Fuck no, I'm coming back way worse than I was before. I am way more broken and wrong than I ever was.
Well, you know what? We're still happy to have you.
What's that? Yeah. I wonder what he does. That's mostly what I've been doing for 4 months. I've just kind of been sitting around wondering what Kanye's been doing, making sure he's okay. Does anyone ever think about that? Really, right? Don't we want him crazy? Isn't it better if he's crazy? Like if he came out tomorrow and he was like, I'm taking medication, I apologize for everything I've done, wouldn't you be fucking worried? I'm crazy, right? Anyone who knows me knows that I'm pretty fucked up. And if I came out tomorrow and was like, I'm going to therapy, I'm taking the meds, I'm doing everything right, wouldn't you be fucking worried?
Yeah, I'd be
just
like,
a little bit, like anybody who's severely mentally ill. When we come out and we're radically changing our lives, like that's when the crash is going to happen.
Yeah.
Like if Britney Spears all of a sudden was like, I'm not going to juggle knives anymore, and I'm going to start getting in touch with my kids, you're like, oh fuck, she's going to put them in a trunk, isn't she? Like,
if you were good note from Diana here. Yeah. If you were one of the 3 comedians that was in the bucket earlier, the worst is yet to come. It is a straight downward spiral.
Is that why I'm here? Oh shit, that's not. No, it's really good. For real. I actually needed, one of the main reasons I needed to come out because it feels better to be here trying to tell jokes and being around people than it does sitting fucking alone. So come out and be a comedian because it's better than suicide.
That is,
I like that. There we go.
That is largely what we've settled on tonight. It is, weirdly, that is how we started the show. We were talking to Jamie Colson. I asked her what her greatest fear from doing comedy was, and she was like, I'm worried that I'll do enough sets that I'll fucking kill myself. And that's, it just circles right back around. That ultimately, you were going to do it anyway.
And here she is. What, then I'm going to do it anyway? Is that what you said? That's what you're leaving me with?
It was a royal you. It wasn't. I didn't mean you specifically. I meant them.
You're going to do it tonight. Aren't you glad that I made you think about the military in your past? Fuck Nathan. He's like, here's one of my favorite comedians. She's so funny. You're going to laugh your ass off. So tell me, what was it like being a cop in the military? Did you ever see a dead body? Huh? How many fucking times have you had to put handcuffs on people who were committing domestic violence? That's fucking funny, huh? Did you see a Kid Rock concert? That was great. Fucking Nathan Hart, y'all. The reason.
Yeah.
No, really. Thank you, Nathan.
Okay.
Thank
Good
you. I'm done.
Keep it up for Diana Ramsey, everybody.
Yes. Thank you for your service.
Thank you. All right.
You hear that, comics? You hear that? It's about to get real sexy.
Yeah. This is in fact the sexiest part of the show.
It is.
We're there. We're at our last comic for the night. We're rolling into a new segment that I like to call Roommate Update. Where we're gonna bring on my roommate. He's another comic that's done comedy here in Eugene longer than anyone else. You can catch him regularly over at Olson Run Comedy Club right here in town and at the Crush Bomb podcast on Spotify. Put your hands together for Seth Milstein.
I didn't see the latter half of Diana's segment because I was too busy looking up Nick Nolte's son.
I swear to God,
that's true. He has one son, so this is the only guy. Mm-hmm. And he's famous for being in 2 movies, one of which is Affliction, and the other one is Hotel Rwanda. And it's funny that he apparently has an affliction and would love to stay in a hotel even if it's in Rwanda. Okay, roommate corner. You left a bunch of hair on the sink. Yeah. Every time you do it.
Okay.
I think you could tell by looking at me I don't trim anything. So
I was keeping the beard under control.
Yeah.
You know.
You're allowed to clean up after that. You're free to. It's preferred. It's
I'm
actually
just usually in a rush.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know too much of this lore. I haven't heard too much of it.
You pay attention because in March you're probably going to be my next roommate.
Okay, perfect.
I mean, as the Eugene comedy scene dictates.
How long have you had this roommate?
We've
been going on 2 years.
Officially a year and a month or two, but he also lived on the couch for 6 months before he signed a lease. So
it was a good time.
It was a crash pad for a broken marriage.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
As Seth's apartment tends to be.
Yeah.
That is.
Well, the funny thing is that everyone before you has found their true love and then moved out of the apartment because of it. And then you were the opposite of that. Your marriage fell apart, and that's what caused you to move into the apartment. But James Wood got married and had three kids. But I'd say more than two.
Wait, but I'm thinking of the last 3 roommates that you had, and there's at least one of them that does not fit these qualifications.
Well, when he moved, the last 3. Okay, so it was James Wood, and then Andrei Avdiv, who is still with his partner, and James Wood technically still lives with his partner that he met in the apartment. They hate each other, and then Chaz did get into a relationship and then moved in with that person. Has since broken up with that person. And then last roommate, Alan Tyson, really fell in love with being a cook, and then moved out, but has since.
Is also now engaged. You can watch Alan Tyson on episode 5 of Handshoes and Horse Grenades.
Yeah, Alan Tyson.
I think episode 5 was here talking about their engagement.
Yeah.
So that's
So and then you.
Okay, so what's your point here?
You wanted to start roommate corner. You were like, hey, let's get a.
I just thought you were going somewhere with this
you did
thing.
it in reverse, and but you're staying longer. So who knows? Maybe there's chance
time
for you to find true love.
Do you feel like there's some sort of magical energy at your apartment?
No, I think what happens is that people live with me for a year and they look and they're like, "This is sad. I need to settle. I need to settle, or else I'm just going to be sitting on a couch playing No Man's Sky by myself forever."
Have you just been setting me up for a rock bottom this whole time?
No, I'm setting you up for success. What I'm saying is that my life is a perpetual rock bottom. So
Right.
I like just any relationship that you can get into looks good by comparison to my life.
Yeah.
So
I feel like Roommate Update is only a viable segment for the show because we're both 2 dudes who look like this that got divorced and lived together.
Yeah,
it's like a sitcom setup.
Yeah, we're an odd couple, but neither one of us is like OCD or completely slobby. We don't match on any of the things that we want clean or don't care about being dirty. So
only
it's fun.
Evan's gonna get this joke right now, and maybe the guys in the back. I feel like Evan looks like if we tried to do a fusion dance together, and we like fucked it up a little bit.
If we opened a restaurant that was like. It was like a fusion of New York cuisine and Florida cuisine. Evan would be our special.
Absolutely. That's what I said when I got to Eugene. I was like, there are not enough long-haired white guys in this town doing comedy.
Yeah.
Not enough long-haired white guys, not enough sluts. We can fix this.
I know. This is where I come in.
Are you bringing your girlfriend when you move here? Oh wow,
whoa!
Wait, huh? Was that directed at me?
Yeah, yeah, it sure was.
Yes.
You're the only one that's moving
What
here.
did you ask?
Are you
Wait, what
bringing
was the
your
question
girlfriend
again?
when you move here?
No, she doesn't want to. She doesn't want to go.
Okay.
She doesn't want me to come
Whoa!
either,
Can we get a dramatic sting in the back?
Yeah. What's going on here? JB, you're too high.
Yeah, JB, can you get less high real quick?
Yeah, I'll work on it.
Okay.
All right, I'm there.
Yeah, I'm kind of high right now.
From being too close to JB?
No, here's the deal. When you not a bombshell, everybody. When you quit smoking weed and you try to eat healthy on a regular basis, pasta becomes your weed.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
Because it's heavy. No, dude. Like I was driving here.
That's
and
the
I was
most
like,
AA shit I have
I was
ever
like,
heard in my entire life.
Dude, I feel
Pasta's like my weed.
I ate spaghetti today. It was the first time in months that I've had like pasta, and I was driving here, and I was like, my eyelids feel like I really felt.
You trying to tell me your higher power's a meatball right now? The fuck are you on about?
My higher power is Chef Boyardee. He's not a bad one.
No, it was homemade.
Seth, you're quitting vaping right now.
I haven't had a hit off. The last hit off a vape I had was I hit Ash's vape probably about a month ago.
Wow.
Here.
Right here on this very show.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
no, not on the show. Out front,
Okay,
but
whatever.
Yeah. I was here for this.
How does it compare to quitting cigarettes?
It's I want candy more because it was sweet.
Wow.
Because vapes were sweet.
Do you think now that pasta is a growing concern, you might want to lean on the vape?
I wouldn't say that it's a growing concern because I only eat pasta when it's offered to me for free in a home cooked setting.
Dude, I've said that about whiskey so many times.
I've said that about cocaine.
It's pretty, yeah. Yeah, but
I'll never buy pasta, but if it's offered.
I mean, you've lived with me long enough to know that, even if I had the means, like I would cook cocaine, I would not cook pasta or a meal.
No.
Really.
Yeah.
I haven't cooked.
I've seen you cook like once.
In a year and a half, I've cooked about once.
Now, is it because I leave all the dishes dirty? Maybe.
Yeah, that probably
it contributes.
Yeah.
So are meatballs like meatballs to you
you
now?
said that you wanted to start up a roommate corner, and I was like, oh, is he going to ask me the last time I do dishes? Because it's every time I need a fork. What was your question? Sorry. Meatballs what?
What? I said, are meatballs like your 8 balls now?
Yeah. My dealer used to be Pablo Escobar, and now it's Little
You
Caesar.
carry around a little stamp bag of meatballs in your sock just to get you through the day?
Yeah, it's maintenance meatballs.
Yeah.
I have a bindle of meatballs I just dip into.
So you're off the vapes, you're off the cigarettes.
I'm off vapes and cigarettes. Yeah.
On the meatballs.
In your life, how many Zins have you had in your mouth at the same time?
Oh, I've never had more than one.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Wow, you really
that's,
did.
That's like one of my things where if I start doing that, then I know. Because a mutual friend of ours, I won't out anybody on the internet, but a mutual friend of ours does these. He has these nicotine. They're like Zins, but a different brand. That are 12s, and Zins like go up to like 6. I think they make 8s, but you can't buy them anywhere. But he does 12s, and he does 2 at a time, and then also vapes. And he was like, you want one? I was like, no, I don't. I was like, what are they called? And he goes, they're called juice heads. I was like, you mean like fucking guys who use steroids? Don't we call those guys juice heads? And he was like, yeah, I guess. And I was like, that's the broiest thing I've ever heard.
I feel like that person's brutal. Like the embodiment of a nervous tremble.
Yeah, he's pretty all over the place. Yeah, he's got a lot of
vaping with like a Zin in your mouth is like the only way you can like prepare to like survive the upcoming nuclear fallout, you know?
Yeah,
that's how you train your body for like.
There is something that is completely nihilistic about it, where you're just like, oh well, fuck the world, you know? I mean, the only thing you could do in addition to that is also smoke a cigar.
Yeah, smoke a cigar and a cigarette at the same time.
Yeah.
Do they still sell cigars here?
No,
I don't think so.
You should be able to.
I think
smoke
they're
in
a
this,
tobacco-free.
This has such a like. I'm not, man. They should. You should be able to smoke inside this place. I mean,
Weirdly, I agree.
I mean, it smell, every kind has the smell. It has the vibe.
I think bars should be allowed, and I'm anti-cigarette environments. Like if you could smoke here, I probably wouldn't hang out here. But I think bars should be allowed to say whether they are smoking or not.
Yeah.
Because it's like you're already in an environment where everybody's like, hey, fuck it.
Right. No, honestly, I think bars should be like The Purge. I think you should be allowed to come in and be like, what are the terms? Am I allowed to kill a guy?
There is a bar in Trinity County, which is near Humboldt. It's all weed growers, and they had a bar. It was like an outlaw bar. The whole town had like 200 people, and then we did a show there. And like their whole thing is like they had fire, like the smoke detectors, but they would just unscrew them.
Yeah.
And only like screwed them back in when the fire marshal came. So they had like working like smoke detectors or whatever, but they just like let the people smoke in there. And then at one part of the night, I just heard the bartender yell, "Quit doing lines off the bar." I'm like, all right, this is cool. That's the first night I did meth on accident.
When they first made cigarette smoking inside buildings illegal in New York, there was a lot of bars because I think they made it like it was a $500 fine that you paid once a month. So a lot of bars were like, fuck it, we'll just pay the fine once a month and we'll be the bar that you can smoke in. But they weren't allowed. There was like a lot of language involved where you couldn't say that it was okay to smoke there or whatever. And so we went into this bar that we heard you could smoke in, and it was really dead and nobody was smoking. And I was like, hey, I heard you can smoke in here. And the guy goes, listen, the state of New York has said it's illegal to smoke in bars, but we do have candy dishes, and if you have brought your own candy, feel free to use your candy in this environment. I was like, so I just lit a cigarette in front of him, and he just shrugged and walked away, and I was like, okay, I think it's cool, guys. We can smoke it here. But that's
like some weird Godfather shit.
Yeah, that was like the Wild West when they didn't know how the laws worked yet, and now it's different.
All right. Well, I think we made it to the end of the show here. Is
Yeah,
there anything
we
else?
sure did.
Is there anything else you wanted to talk about while you're here?
No.
Is there any shit you want to plug around town?
There's some stuff I would like to omit from that I've already said here.
Yeah, that's usually the case.
Yeah.
Would you like to walk back time a little bit?
Evan, how long are you in town?
I will be here until Saturday. I will be doing the Slice open mic tomorrow.
Oh, you should do the Slice. Are you hosting
I'm hosting
tomorrow?
the Slice open mic
Yeah,
tomorrow.
he is
I'll be
hosting the
there.
Slice open mic tomorrow.
I think Jen J has a thing on Tuesday that I'm going to do.
Oh, nice.
And if
Yeah,
anyone
over
has-
at Jonathan Henry's.
Yeah, if anyone has a Weird Al ticket, let me know. I'd love to go.
I just went.
You saw him last week.
I saw him in the Land of Forts.
You heard it here. Evan Vest is trying to scalp tickets. You can find him on Instagram at.
No, I'm looking for them. I'm trying to buy your scalp ticket.
Yeah, he's trying to buy some scalped tickets.
Yeah.
Where can we find you, Evan?
Where can you find me on Instagram? I'm at Evan Vest is Real on Instagram.
There we
I got
go.
some stuff on YouTube. Oh, I'm a writer for the Hard Times too, so you can look at my stuff.
Look up all Evan's stuff.
Yeah.
And you can find Seth at Seth Mills on Instagram and Crush Bomb on Spotify and
True Story.
Colson Run and is there any other stuff that I forgot?
Hope Fiends with Seth.
Check out Hope Fiends.
Also on Spotify.
Also on Spotify. All right, hey, that's been our show. Keep it going for Seth and Evan, everybody. We did it. All right. This has been Hand Shoes and Horse Grenades. We do this every single week right here at Lucky's Club in downtown Eugene, Oregon. You can watch the show on hystericallightentertainment.com or not the fucking YouTube page. It doesn't matter. Whatever. We got the idea across. Hey, thank you all for being here. Could I get one more round of applause for all the comedians you saw tonight? I've been Nathan Hart. We'll see you next week.